All right, so this is kind of an impromptu video. I was not planning on making this, but I was just reading the newest chapters from Shonen Jump this week off of the Manga Plus app, and I mean, there's so much that that I loved, from the last chapter of Demon Slayer to the most recent chapter of My Hero, and a bunch of other stuff. But what really blew me away was a new manga that started called Paradox Ghostwriter. And oh my god, it was just so amazing while I was reading. I just finished reading it like 5 minutes ago, no joke. Maybe even sooner than that. And I'm just like, I gotta make a video about this because this is fucking crazy. So it's called Paradox Ghostwriter, and it's a story by Kenji Ichima and art by Tsunehiro Date. And the story, I mean, Kenji Ichima, I've never heard of him. So I looked him up and I couldn't really find anything on him. So I think this is his first work. And then Tsunehiro Date, he had some other stuff. I can't quite remember the names right now, but he has worked on some other manga. So what is this manga about? It's basically a Bakuman, but that's not true. It's basically Bakuman, except it's a failing mangaka. He's like in his 25, he's in his mid-20s, he's like 25. And the whole gimmick is he's a failing mangaka. He's been bringing in freaking transcripts for the past 5 years, and his dickhead of an editor has been, rejecting them all. Not because I'm not saying he's like a dick because he's rejecting them, but he's also just like not a very nice person. So, he was really down in the dumps. And then he was finally about to call it quits. It's been 5 years since he started. He's about to turn 25. And he's like, damn, I can't do this anymore. It's just been rejection after rejection after rejection. He told me I'm worthless. I can't come up with anything. I quit. But then like right before the last syllable of quit comes out, a lightning strikes his freaking house and sets his like microwave and refrigerator on fire. And there was also like a robot that one of his friends had given him as like a little gift. When he had gotten a one-shot before in a manga. There was his only like successful attempt at manga before. He got like a one-shot in a rookie event. And his friend gave him this robot. He was like, yo, this robot symbolizes like the future and how you just gotta work for it or something like that. And then he looks at the freaking melting wax all over the microwave and he's like, damn, my robot, I guess we're not gonna be like working together through time or something. And then the microwave dings and then out pops an issue of Shonen Jump. And he's like, what the fuck is happening? Am I dreaming? He looks at the manga, the issue of Shonen Jump, and it's from 2030. And this series takes place in 2020. And it's like, he thinks he's dreaming because this manga, this issue is from 2020. And it's like, oh, I don't even recognize any of these manga. It's like, damn, One Piece isn't in there? Jeez, guess we're not going to have One Piece in 10 years. But, so he's looking at it and he reads this new series that had started called White Knight something. And he's blown away. He's like, yo, this is like the best manga I've ever read. And so he comes back in the house because he had gone outside to be like screaming to the skies like, yo, that's the best manga I've ever fucking read. So he comes back and he's like, yo, I gotta reread it. But the manga volume's gone. And he's like, damn, I guess it was just a dream. But wait a minute. Even if that was a dream, those amazing ideas are still in my head. So he writes out the transcript and he goes back to Shueisha and he gets the editor-in-chief to read it. And the editor-in-chief is like, yo, this is a fucking masterpiece, bro. We gotta publish this in Jump right now. So it gets published in Jump and he's like so hyped. So he goes back home to his hometown. He's like getting all his buddies to help him out with the one shot that's gonna be in the serialization. And then at the end of the chapter, it jumps to a girl, and it's the girl that writes White Knight 10 years in the future. And you can see she has like transcripts everywhere. She's like planning out White Knight, and she's like, yo, what's this? My White Knight is in Shonen Jump? Some random ass guy wrote my White Knight, my story, my characters, my world in Shonen Jump? And it's like, screw you. And then it flashes back to his apartment, and it shows that that microwave is still spinning out more volumes of Shonen Jump, more ideas, more chapters. And it's like, oh my god, it was so crazy. You guys definitely got to go check this out. The Manga Plus app is free. You just got to look it up and download it. I know it's on iOS. I'm not sure if it's on Android, but you just got to check it out. Time Paradox Ghostwriter. It's like Bakuman. If you liked Bakuman, you're gonna love it. And the art is amazing too. It's not like some dinky art. Like, it's really, really good art. Oh my! I think this one is something special. Like, there's been a lot of new series starting in Jump lately, but White Knight. Oh my god! Time Paradox Ghostwriter. As weird of a name as that is, it's something special. I'm telling you, this manga is something special. It's so good, and I just got so hyped reading it. I'm like, yo, I gotta go make a video about this right now. So yeah, you guys gotta definitely check out Time Paradox Ghostwriter, because it's crazy good. I loved it. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's the second coming of Bakuman Part 2. Oh my goodness. Yo, so I forgot to add this when I first initially filmed. But as I was reading Time Paradox Ghostwriter, I was like, yo, this series has a ton of potential. Because, like, okay, so the whole gimmick is, like, he's getting sent back issues of Shonen Jump from 10 years in the future, right? And I'm like, but how is this going to work? Because it's still somebody else's series that he's writing. So I'm like, yo, like, I mean, I was proven right. But, like, if the person that originally writes it find out about this, like, stuff could change. Like, is he going to meet the actual person, like, 10 years prior to actually when they would publish it? Like, so there's so much potential with that, too. And also, just like, I'm curious, because, like, are the future issues gonna change now? Because it says Paradox, so I'm interested. Like, so are the future issues of Jump that are gonna be coming through, are they still gonna be like as if nothing that's happening presently affected, like as if it was still being written by that original person 10 years in the future? Or is shit's gonna fucking change now, and the manga is gonna be totally different, and the issue of Shonen Jump is gonna be totally different? So I'm like, there's a lot to think about in this. Plus, with just the usual stuff that happens with manga serialization, as was like all of Bakuman, like, yo, it's going to be so crazy. So I'm so excited to see what happens with the dynamic of, like, the time mechanic, the paradox that's even in the title. The original author that's now the young girl that we see nowadays. And she's like, yo, curse this guy, he stole my idea. But what? It's 10 years too soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, oh my god. So yeah, I just had to film this real quick, because these thoughts were going through my head while I was reading it, and then while I had after finished, I can't even speak because I'm just like, my mind is in overload right now. But yeah, there's just so much potential for this series, and it's just like the ideas and the possibilities are driving me crazy. But yo, this manga is something special. As I said previously, like, there have been a lot of new series starting in Jump recently, but this one is just different. Like, not only from a writing perspective, but the art is also, like, way better than it has any right to be. So, yo, this is a gem. It's gonna pop off in the charts. And if a Samurai 8 happens when I'm rocking with it and it gets canceled because people are dumb, then I'm gonna be pissed. If it gets trashed, I'll understand, but I don't think it will, because this was a freaking strong first chapter. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, I hope this continues for a very long time. It has a ton of good plot ideas, and I'm so excited to read it in the future and just see more of what this writer and author and even the artist has to show us. So yeah, that's it. Yo, I can't really say anything else about it, because I said everything. The chapter just came out, you know. But yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. I just had to make this real quick and hype that series up. So, like, yo, if you guys are watching this right now and what I said interests you, definitely go and check this out, because it's crazy good. Yeah, so that'll be it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Drop me a like if you would, and please subscribe if you want to see my content in the future. And then please just let me know in the comments what kind of content you guys would like to see from me in the future, whether you want to see more manga related stuff, anime related stuff, video game related stuff. I don't know, because I'm just doing whatever I feel like right now. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see, and then I'll start making more of that kind of content. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.